Give me a second to set this feed up and to share it. We're going to be doing like a music test real quick to see if the music's at a good level or too loud or too quiet. It was like too quiet last time. So Aubrey will be doing like a sound check for me for the next minute. Give me a second. I have a lot of information that's been coming to me rapidly as I've let go of a lot of stuff and been changing my vibrational frequency. I've been downloading a lot more like rapid information that I have. Go ahead and share this feed if you're just logging on. If you're catching me on replay and you didn't catch me live, you can go ahead and share it and still try to win a third eye activation. I still have the last video one to give away. Go ahead and comment your name if you're going to win a card. Facebook kind of like changed their layout. I noticed since whatever's going on with Facebook, I noticed they've been changing a lot of layouts. So give me one more second to share this. I used to be able to kind of bounce back and forth between groups a lot easier with the tags the way they were. I'm going to be talking a lot about the energy in relationships. So drop your name if you're going to want a card. We have some crazy kind of energies going on. I'm trying to get to the feed now. We have crazy energies going on, and astrologically, some signs are not going to deal with it as well as other signs, literally. Just it depends on what elements you're made out of. We did go into Mercury retrograde, so while this energy is hitting, a lot of the Mercury influenced signs are going to really feel this energy, as well as a lot of past life timelines are coming into this single timeline. And that is because we have a lot of healing to do. And in the past, we were often warriors or embraced that archetype to the point where those kind of traits are always going to remain in our astrological charts and in our elements. Like we're never going to kind of get past those traits. We still kind of embody them. But it's really important to realize that with this energy, people are in different spaces. So we have to be aware that we're not letting that Aries mentality come out where we're trying to assume people are attacking us or fighting with us or things like that. Just have more patience during this energy. People are already starting to become ungrounded, and the thing is we should be resting this week because next week we have a very intense energy about to hit this planet. And I keep on saying, I know everyone thinks that they're awake and that this is the end of the process and that they're awake and they've learned what they came here to learn and we're doing this way. But I hate to be the one to tell you guys, we're not even awake yet, and we're barely in the beginning phases of this planetary awakening. We have yet to reach beyond time and space into our multidimensional aspects. We still have a lot of past healing to do. And I hate to be the one to tell you, we just keep incarnating over and over in these kind of trapped cycles that we created in the beginning of time. And I don't know about you guys, I'm really sick of it. And this trip has given me such lucidity fast too. I'm just beyond grateful. It's been the hardest experience and the hardest lessons I've had all at once. But I have been on my mission for a while, and I'm just realizing now that I'm really just starting my mission, that was all just kind of prep work for what I'm about to do and training for all of this. And it's just bringing me to new levels of lucidity. And I helped build a lot of these spiritual communities around us. I wanted to bring people together for a mission for humanity. And now, and especially after teaching these philosophies, I feel kind of like I bought into that new level of the illusion, and I was helping enforce it. I was helping create and enforce everything that I hate about this place through these spiritual philosophies that I just picked up in my, I thought, awakening periods. And now I'm realizing that it's going to be really, I have a hard mission ahead of me. It's going to be really hard to help dismantle these concepts because it's an entire new paradigm of the fourth dimension that's just keeping people trapped. And the reason why they seek to wake up humanity to a certain level is because then we become better food sources. We can power the matrix better. We can actually manifest better and help the elite create everything that we don't like about this place through our fear, through our doubts, and things like that. So they have awoken us to a new prison, which is just a little bit bigger, but most people around us are going to be content in that prison forever. They're never going to reach past that because they're awake. They're seeking this spirituality. But any seeking that you're doing is preventing you from actually finding what you're looking for. A lot of people are trying to sit here and decode and think about love and these energies. It's not something you're going to logically think about ever. It's going to be something you're going to feel and to remember. And for all of the spiritual teachings around us, it never resonated with me when people would just tell me, oh, you listen to something and you keep what resonates, and that's you. That's what's true about you. That is not how it works. I've reached past that illusion, and I think it all started when I had an interest in my past. I already healed myself completely in this life, and I wanted to reach past that and to repair my past lessons in the now here. I started to become more and more adept with the shamanic healing work that I'm doing. And I started to do a lot of dream recall, a lot of memory recall, and a lot of past timeline searching. I began digging around the Akashic records just purely to know more about my past and my lessons and things like that. And I like to say I kind of opened Pandora's box with it. I guess you could say I finally learned how to access different levels of that energy, because I was already accessing the Akash, but I'm accessing different levels of this consciousness. And I'm realizing that we have hidden a lot of tools, you can call them tools, a lot of tools away to help us in the now that people have yet to access or be utilizing. And I'm kind of ranting, but we really have to wake up from this illusion, and thinking that you're awake is going to keep you trapped in that kind of paradigm right where they want you. And the reason why is because people are being astrally influenced from the fourth dimension. We're trapped on one timeline. We should have multiple probabilities, multiple timelines, and while I can access them and see them, I'm seeing a lot of people trapped in those fourth dimensional single timelines when we used to have so many past timelines, so many future probabilities, and it's keeping us in this flat reality more than people know. And it's all around us. Now I'm pretty withdrawn from these groups and everything around us because I'm viewing things so much different, that I'm seeing all these distortions, and that these philosophies that are supposed to be spiritual and, quote, waking people up and helping them are actually the same systems trapping us here and imprisoning us. So I've been doing a lot of inner work, a lot of growth, a lot of soul searching. You're about to see this energy get crazy, and it's going to affect all of the relationships around you, because people are feeling all sorts of emotions and things that they cannot relate because they're not from this timeline. A lot of our past life stuff is resurfacing in our relationships, and we contract with the same people over and over to learn all of the time. So it's like you just kind of come here with the same people with amnesia, not remembering each other, repeating the same lessons. And I'm just ready to help liberate people in the real way that we were meant to. So go ahead and drop your name for a card. I'll be kind of inserting stuff about that in here. Everyone will awake and everyone will remember. Everyone will remember our past. And the reason why it's so important that I keep bringing up our past is because it's everything about why we are here now. I believe that people forgot how we ended up here in this hologram and why we're really here. I know a lot of people are saying that they're for the good of humanity and helping humanity, but on these levels we really can't do a lot. Kelly Smith. Accelerated motion. Things are about to get crazy. I'm always someone who can see events very far ahead. I'm already talking about energy that's going to hit you within the next week and things like that. So I'm always kind of seeing this stuff. Everything is about to pick up intensity, and people are focused on the wrong things here. Everyone is focused on these paradigms and where we're going to end up in this reality. What about leaving this place and leveling up and going other places to learn? Because that's more how I see things. People are buying into this reality like we're never going to leave here when we were meant to transcend all of this. So stay grounded right now. A lot of people are coming ungrounded just because it's a lot to take in. As I'm coming to new levels of awareness and assimilating so much information, it's already been like such a transformation process, but it's really in depth. It's really crazy to go through. And it's going to take me time to assimilate all of the new things that I've learned, all of the things I've seen in this new kind of knowledge. Gretchen, you're working on harmony. We must first come into peace, love, and harmony with ourselves. And until we do that, we're always going to have partners that are going to project and reflect on us, because those are our own kind of insecurities and things like that coming to the surface. And if people are getting triggered around you, they just have more healing work to do. Work on coming into harmony with yourself. A lot of people are always working on, things in their world and fixing things and coming into harmony with the things around them. But I'm the type that will sit here and work on my energy, and I will draw what I need to me. I will magnet people to me as needed. So work more on your energy and less on the things around you. Let's see, Lisa Welch. I know my energy's kind of crazy today. I had kind of a crazy morning, so I'm trying to stay real grounded so the feed's cool. It's a lot of energy to work with on these feeds. Lisa Welch, you're having memories of love and nostalgia, and this is going to be an intense purging. And I'm seeing we had a lot of attacks in the astral after the moon, and I would assume that was from all of the darkness and emotions people were purging up. Those kind of things had to manifest in other places, so they obviously could manifest in other realms and dimensions. And we're about to see the same thing, that as people are purging and these emotions are coming to the surface, they're going to materialize and manifest into storms and things like that. View these memories. We just have so much healing work to do, and we already have. Like, once you heal, you'll realize that suddenly you have to heal all of your past lives as well. So humanity just has a lot to heal collectively. My advice is, don't be tuning into the collective. Don't be setting your vibration according to the collective, or it's always going to lower yours. Like, it's very important. The reason why I was ungrounded this morning is because I wake up and set my own vibration before I'm even around people. And I didn't really have a chance to do that this morning. But a lot of people are letting other people influence their energy and their emotions and things like that. We have to really work on setting our own vibrations. Amanda Barker, Friday. I have no idea what day of the week it is, or any concept of time right now, just from changing time zones so many times, but I'm really thrilled with that. I'm finally letting go of that kind of sense of time on a deeper level, because I'm not committed to any kind of like schedule I used to be on, and it's really amazing. I am drawing a certain group of souls to me, the healers and the light workers. And I was thinking about this morning, I am trying to amend for our past. I'm trying very hard to create positive ripple effects through consciousness always. We really are fighting a war on consciousness every single day, whether people realize it or not. And we have more influence than we've been led to believe with our words. So I like to use mine to activate those around me. It's why I've always done my videos, would be to plant seeds in your consciousness. You might just be watching a video, but later my words will activate you and they will do something to your mind. Cassandra King. Oh, I have amazing energy around me all the time, like no matter where I am. Anyways, I'll go ahead and insert this. I've been going through crazy stuff. This is my new Kundalini cave room where I'll be doing meditations from, but I'm actually going to move Saturday. And we've been talking about opening up maybe another yoga space. We're going to be doing spiritual retreats this summer. I already teach Reiki on my site, but I'll be teaching Reiki here for the Kundalini cave and doing like all types of services. And it's really amazing because as I shifted closer to the ley lines, this energy is so creative. And it's really showing me that if you live on the eastern coast of the United States or in the UK, you're only really going to be able to get so far energetically because of these vortexes and ley lines. And I really didn't realize that until I actually made this move. Cassandra, prosperity begins. I know that the law of attraction is real. I've been manifesting like crazy things. Like, I'll just put the vibration out and things will come find me and will come to me. So a lot of people are doing so much work running around with their jobs and trying to get the things that they need. And we can really just magnet things to us with our energy by working on ourselves. And the problem is that people are manifesting all this stuff. It's not the elite or whatever. These are manifestations that we set into motion a long time ago that are playing out, that we had to come make amends for karmically to liberate ourselves. So a lot of people are in that victim mentality of blaming the systems or blaming the elite. Those systems are us as well. Everything we hate is us as well. So just know that we're trying to manifest more abundance in love right now. So I try to always just just put the vibration out for love and abundance. And I'm going to go ahead and insert this in there somewhere because I have to. If you guys need me after, the link is above. I'm going to be doing Akashic record readings. I have a couple to catch up on, so I'll be doing them today and all through the weekend. So if you didn't get a card, I literally can read anything about your future probabilities, past lives. You can ask me anything you want one-on-one. You can just set up a reading on our site, and we go ahead, we do healing work and teach Reiki as well. And I've been putting up a bunch of new classes, like I have my shamanic healing class I just put up, as well as some Syrian healing classes I just finished. So, Lisa, patience and planning. I told you guys not to make huge decisions right now, that on a cellular level, we're really going through a lot with things, and our bodies need time to accumulate. I really had someone tell me that they were trying to tune in for memory retrieval, and it didn't happen pretty much overnight. It's going to take you more time. It really took me several months of working on activations and memory recall to download my memories and to get them back. We basically had black magic used on us, and we're still having it used on us, so we can't remember our dream or astral experiences. And it's really hard to break through this stuff, especially if people don't see it. Let's see. Lisa Walker, I'm doing amazing. I am really grateful and thankful for all of the support I've had on this journey to kind of relocate. It's been pretty amazing. So I just have such gratitude for anyone making a purchase on our site. If you want to help a bigger mission for humanity, you can go ahead and purchase something on our site right now. It will definitely be reciprocated in goods and good karma. Solitude. This week, everyone should be recharging and getting ready. That's why I weather these storms so good. It's because I'm always prepared for whatever's coming. So spend more time in solitude. Spend more time healing yourself. Pisces taught us valuable lessons in self-care. And now Aries is about to teach us wonderful lessons in manifesting, as well as getting along with our friends. The broadcast, if it's getting interrupted, I would close your phone out and come back to it. It's not on my end. Mary Kay Missy, trapped in fear. And I don't think people even realize, because I just was seeing firsthand thought distortions, and they exist. Even I probably have a few. I've mostly healed all of them. But that's how entities actually influence us through our thinking. So I'm seeing that a lot of people still have these thought distortions that they're working on healing, especially signs that might be analytical. Work on getting rid of that fear. Just know that everything is happening as it should be. Christina Marie, I have to kind of give energy reports. I literally just, I'm all about reading and feeling energy. So it's really helpful just to know what's going on. Spend more time unplugging. Spend more time on your crown chakra. What's best for this is meditation. A lot of chakras have food that goes along with it, but basically air is really good for that. Get outside. Connect more. If you're having issues with your crown chakra, it can make you feel like you have low energy, or you could be drained all the time too. I would really suggest getting a chakra opening for anyone working on any chakras, because I do a full scan. And we also remove implants and etheric blocks. And it gives you a lot of detailed information about your entire body. Carrie Guevara, recognition and reward. We should all be celebrating, like I keep on saying, we've done an amazing job to get this far. And I see a lot of people are having issues letting go of things and working on releasing control. And that's how this all started, was from control dramas. That's what we're here to master, letting go of control. Everyone has the need to try to control situations, and you just kind of have to let go and go with the flow and stop trying to control things in your own life. But we're doing a really good job. Everyone can just relax a little. Everyone's really serious with this ascension, not realizing that we actually came here to experience fun things and to manifest love. Buffy Williams, The Waiting Game. My big issue with religions, and I know that they were needed at the time for humanity at those levels of consciousness, but my big issues is they keep people waiting for this illusionary place called heaven, when we actually could be purifying and accessing these realms now. So I'm never big on waiting for people to change you or to take control of your situation. I'm all about empowerment and realizing how to access that inner power so that we can change ourselves. Shannon Belcourt, you're on the wrong path. I'm sorry, no one's on the wrong path ever. It can feel like that when things are falling in and falling apart, but we're actually right where we should be all of the time. That is exactly why we should not be taking outside advice from other people too. A huge part of my own spiritual journey was learning how to not care what people think and learning how to not take people's advice. You have a lot of mental conflict where you're allowing people to influence your thoughts with these kind of concepts. So you should know that the universe doesn't work like that. You're always in the right place. You're never lost. Humanity might be lost, but you're never lost on your path. You have some amazing angels, guides in the universe directing you. Lisa Walker, everyone is right where they should be, and that is because the universe is one big mindfuck. So I love it. Everyone is going to think they're awake, and that's it, and they ascended, and they're living in 5D, and I can see how it plays out. And you have to remember, this is a world stage where we're just here playing roles. And did you really think this was the end of everything? You guys are just hitting the first layer of awakening right now. There's many more to come. So people should be excited about it, if anything. But Lisa, go ahead and get rid of anything and anyone not serving you. That's what I did. I walked away from my entire life. Everyone fighting me, everyone thinking I was crazy, everyone trying to stop me, even attacking me. The second that I did that, my aura and my energy changed from purple to rainbow, and I started to level up fast though. So you kind of had to just walk away from anything not serving you. And you would be surprised at the amount of times that is people influencing your energy. Trisha, I was worried about you, and now my vibration sucks because all my friends have been gone. So I don't know if you realize how much you're needed. And I was already kind of absorbing your throat chakra block because, yeah, I know you come back all blocked every time. So you should be feeling a lot better. Drink a lot of water. I was pretty much coughing it up on feed for you. Drink a lot of water the next 3 days, though. I'm really glad that you're back. I was concerned that people just feel like quitting all the time. Me too. I get like that too. Where it's like, well, what's the point? But you gotta just keep on going. You'll see why. Todd, well, everyone thinks they're gonna go wake everyone up and things like that. And this is just about to get all crazy. So people really just need to focus on themselves. Todd has an amazing intuition. That's why I surround myself with the people that I do from my 6-dimensional soul group, because I'm looking for people with a certain level of awareness that I can maybe help energetically in some type of way. Just keep on working on your third eye as well. That's another topic for me. We all think our third eyes are so open, right? I can feel it. It kind of feels like a spoon on my forehead. My third eye is open. I activate people's third eyes every day for my job. So I think my third eye is open. But I'm going to tell you that your chakras are going to keep expanding, and so is our awareness. So while it may be open, things are moving to a different place rapidly. Byron Little, what galaxy is this? It is Auburn, California. You guys can come and visit me and chill with me at the Kundalini Cave. I'll be renting the pyramid out for meditations and doing all sorts of fun stuff here. So it's Auburn, California. Now, I do channel the stars, but that's a different story. Love begins. That's the result. And everyone has this fear of love. Like, why don't I just, make sure I don't get hurt and just keep on, being single and going on with my life, whatever. Well, then you're not going to elevate or unlock things the way that you were meant to. So that is your free will choice. But everyone should be focused on love right now. Amelia is here for wisdom. Sometimes she's giving it to me. Sometimes I'm giving it to her. We're always doing these energetic exchanges that are beautiful. And if you know me, I am all about any type of mutually beneficial energy exchanges. So we were having a little bit of an exchange. And we're not going to get wisdom from watching videos and reading articles. Like, while people are always sending them to me, I don't watch those kind of things. And this brings me to another topic. Who is programming your consciousness and your thoughts and your reality? Because I see like ads everywhere, garbage everywhere. You turn on YouTube and you're listening to music and you're probably going to get a 3-minute infomercial on depression or schizophrenia or all this depressing medical stuff, cancer everywhere, whatever it is. Who is programming your reality? And a lot of these videos and information are actually keeping people trapped here without them realizing. They're creating these labyrinths of distortions. So instead of watching videos, which anyone can make and put out there, I would suggest that you spend your time tuning in to your own cellular memory, which you're going to find in your DNA. I'm excited to see you here. You're here for wisdom, but you're not going to get it from watching my feed. You're going to get it through activation. Sorry, my comments went crazy. I'm trying to get it back. Authority. I'm over these systems as well, but I'm looking on a deeper level because I'm a hacker and I play with computers all day pretty much, and I'm looking on a deeper level, more like how we can shut down the matrix virus that we inserted into this place, because that's what we came to do. And there is a virus. It is mostly a fear virus, and you're seeing it spread through humanity parasitically. And I'm more thinking like bigger, how we can actually use the antiviruses that we brought with us to insert into this hologram to stop all of this, something bigger. So we're not going to go ahead and dismantle these systems through Black Lives Matter protests, I hate Trump protests, things like that. It's going to be done on a deeper level. DM. Material and spiritual prosperity. I want you to drink more water too, DM, because you're kind of around powerful energy, but it will help detox you and heal you faster. So I'm drinking a ton of water. Everyone should be this week with these energies. I do really good with solar energy, but a lot of people don't. Material and spiritual prosperity. As you heal your light body, and you saw me do it on camera, it was kind of a slow process. You guys are still watching me with my healing. As you do this healing, it's going to change the things that you're able to manifest to you. While you're on substances, it will keep you on those first lower 3 chakras, and it will really keep you in these lower vibrations. Now you're going to elevate past that, and your energy is changing drastically, which is amazing. Kara, deception and envy. You're about to wake up from the Matrix too. This is my favorite card, the Matrix card. And it really fits the theme with what I'm about to talk about, because I don't think that people realize that we just woke up to be sucked into a paradigm, which is actually probably worse than the 3D one, because we can handle it better energetically. People are not usually aware if their energy is being manipulated and things like that. A lot of people are not remembering these experiences because they're happening on other dimensions, like the astral and things like that. So get ready to awake. Brittany Duncan, I hope you're sharing this feed. I couldn't share it anywhere. Can you guys share the feed? I'm excited to have you guys on here. I'm going to be coming to the yoga studio a lot to do lives from the pyramid. I'm kind of getting back in the flow with things finally, and it's pretty amazing. You guys have this open heart chakra that is just amazing, and I tell people I couldn't really do this mission without all of the support around me, because it can be really hard at times. But just know that that open heart chakra is influencing humanity in a crazy kind of way, and it's just really amplifying your ability, where people are just going to be drawn to you in a different kind of way. That open heart chakra is what liberates people here. You cannot leave this world or dimension without having an open heart chakra, and that's going to be achieved through forgiveness. Rohan, the ultimate viruses, we built them. We should know how to do this. We built it, but people have these blocks, and it's really kind of keeping people just stuck and at a new level and content with it. Content with the same reality. Reality hasn't changed in any way. For everyone being awake, the whole country and the whole world being awake, you're not seeing things change rapidly, and that's the reason. So, Rohan, rejoice and celebrate. We've been doing amazing work. I'm going to chill. I'm going to get off of here, and I'm going to kind of chill and then go do my readings. And I've just been relaxing a little bit more. Like, I think people just need to chill a little more. Rest, eat higher vibe food, and spend more self-care. Sarah Lynn. Yeah, you guys will all be like on me and stout by the time I get off of here and ready to go meditate or take a nap, hopefully. I'm loving the music too. We'll have better music next time. We one of the girls took the iPod to the massage room, so we'll have better music. We're gonna bring some CDs over here. But you guys are working on financial and material changes. You're gonna see a collapse like never before, and we're gonna leave this entire world and we're gonna go somewhere else. The people that choose to, and it's not going to be in this same reality. People think that they awoke to create a new reality in the same place. That's really not how it works. So I keep telling you guys to work on yourself energetically. That's the best thing that you can do to speed up your ascension and to make sure that you make that graduation. I'm going to let you guys go on that note because I have to save a lot of energy, but I'm going to suggest that you guys get third eye activations right now. And I'll go ahead and do a special where if you buy a third eye activation, I'll go ahead and do a memory retrieval activation for free. So it's like buy one, get one free. So all you gotta do is purchase a third eye activation and I'll do a past life memory retrieval on you as well. I'm gonna be here for Akashic readings and I would really love for you guys to come vibe with me, support my mission, and check it out. I will be back live tomorrow from the pyramid and I'm here all day. Love and light.